1, 2, 3, hey!
You're listening to Elastic Glam on 90.7 FM WKKL West Barnstable, Massachusetts. 103.9 FM WCCH in Holyoke, Massachusetts. Online and worldwide at WKKL.FM. Tyne Radio Nordsee in Germany. Enjoy Radio UK. Alternate Universe. North of Boston Radio. And Lemonadio.com.
David Bowie was one of the artists that I really clung to and made me feel like I wasn't alone, that I did have a place on this earth, and that it was okay to be different. So, this song, in keeping with David Bowie's tradition, this song is called "A Song for David Bowie." Last night, burning brighter than I ever could remember, and I knew that you were gone. Fast I stumbled out of bed, pitching sideways like a boat upon rough water, touched my face against the glass, and as I looked upon the waves, the stars reflected on the sea, and on they stretched into the dark in what seemed to me like infinity. But I'll keep swinging. No, love, I know I'm not alone. I see you dancing in the cosmos. Farewell, alien, I'll see you again when I look up to the stars. There you are. Dance wherever you are, you prettiest star. I'll leave a light on for whenever you come home. Poring over memories, thinking back about the stranger you accepted. You were everything to me. Tripping up upon the sand, kicked in my face. This isn't all there is. You smiled, you made it seem okay. And as I listen to the tide, I swear I faintly heard you sing. There is more to love than life. I closed my eyes and breathed. No love, I know I'm not alone. I see you dancing in the cosmos. Farewell, alien. I'll see you again when I look up to the stars. There you are. Dance wherever you are. You prettiest star. I'll leave the light on for whenever you come home. Dance wherever you are. You're never too far to show the nobodies we're somebodies we are. Because you say we are. No love, I know I'm not alone. I see you dancing in the cosmos. Farewell, alien. I'll see you again when I look up to the stars. I won't let you fade. Look now, down on the shore, at all the lights you held so long. We'll hold them now, we'll pass them on. We'll miss you, Major Tom.
Happy Glam Rock Friday. I'm Sethy Spice. Tonight on Elastic Glam, we paid tribute to that Jones boy from Brixton who continues to influence artists and musicians from around the world, the late David Bowie. David would have turned 79 this week. It's also the 10th anniversary of his passing. And tonight, we celebrate his life.
Now to the other major headline around the world, the death of a music legend and his secret in the end. David Bowie had been quietly battling cancer. His final album released just days ago, and the message he left behind. ABC's David Wright tonight on Bowie's battle these last 18 months.
Having styled himself like a pop star from another planet, today David Bowie went back to the mothership. Diagnosed with cancer 18 months ago, he'd kept it private. Today in LA, New York, and London, fans are in shock, paying tribute and grieving.
I just loved his music. I loved him.
He was born David Jones and took the stage name Bowie because the Davy Jones of the Monkees got there first. His first big hit, Space Oddity.
This is ground control to Major Tom.
Inspired by the Apollo space program. Influenced by Andy Warhol, Bowie came up with the concept for Ziggy Stardust, a rock band from outer space. That otherworldly, androgynous look, positioning him as the outsider.
Now Ziggy play guitar.
I felt really comfortable going on stage as somebody else. And it seemed a rational decision to keep on doing that.
Like his anthem Changes, Bowie was famously hard to pin down, his image and his music constantly changing. That chameleon persona in turn inspired generations of performers, from Kiss to Kanye to Lady Gaga. Today Madonna posted, "David Bowie changed the course of my life forever." Bowie co-wrote Fame with John Lennon. And Under Pressure with Freddie Mercury of Queen. Today, Mick Jagger tweeted this picture, calling Bowie an inspiration and a true original. His final album, number 26, released just last week. The songs and videos recorded while Bowie was fighting his mysterious illness.
Look up here, I'm in heaven.
This song, Lazarus, in retrospect, sounds like goodbye. The song now rising up the charts after Bowie is gone.
Look up here, I'm in heaven. I've got scars that can't be seen. I've got drama, can't be stolen. Everybody knows me now. Look up here, man, I'm in danger. I've got nothing left to lose. I'm so high it makes my brain whirl. Drop my cell phone down below. That just like me. By the time I got to New York, I was living like a king. Then I used up all my money. Looking for your ass. This way or no way. You know I'll be free.
Oh, why care I?
The sky is clearing the clouds away. Oh no, I got shivers down my spine. I don't know why, but it's fine. It feels good to feel sometimes. There are no walls, just what we believe in or praying to a God. It's all we got. It's all we got. It's all we got. Winter's cold and it never changed. At least one thing still stays the same. The summer's warm and I still remain. When everything has gone a different way, I don't feel like me anymore. From when we were young, we had so much to explore. I've gone down a different path you haven't gone. It seems to be so long. Look for a sign. There's no reason to leave behind what you find. Don't try to escape everything that you made. It's worth the pain and the pride. I'll always be by your side.
WKKL.FM, Time Radio Nordsee in Germany. Enjoy Radio UK, north of Boston Radio in Salem, Mass. 103.5 FM, WCCH in Holyoke, Mass. Alternate Universe, and Lemonadio.com. Lexi Jones, the daughter of David Bowie, within the Almost, off her 2025 Xandria album. And if you're on Reddit, there's a mega thread with some really nice comments about her album from fans. I want to say thank you to everyone who voted in the Best Neo-Glam Songs of 2025 poll. Cindy Dawson in The Sins were voted as number one, the number one Neo-Glam song of 2025, with their cover of Bowie's Can't Help Thinking About Me from the Gem Records Celebrates David Bowie disc. And Cindy's cover is also now ranked as the third best Bowie cover ever recorded on McGorryOnBowie.com. And since it's a Bowie cover, it makes perfect sense to play it tonight.
Question time that says I brought this honor. My head's bowed in shame. Seems that I blackened my family name. Mother just can't stand the neighbors talking. church on Sundays. I'd lay awake at night, so terrified of school on Mondays. Oh, it's too late now. I wish I was a child again. I wish I felt secure again. Can't help thinking about me. Can't help thinking about me. Can't help thinking. As I pass a recreation ground, remember my friends, I've always been found, but I can't help thinking about me. Can't help thinking about me. Can't help thinking. Now I leave them in this never, never land. The station's so cold, the ticket's in my hand. My guy calls my name, hasten, drop in, come around, come back, if you're ever this way again. But I'm on my own, I've got a long, long way to go. I hope I make it on my own. Can't help thinking about me. Can't help thinking about me. Can't help thinking about me. Wow.
Grace Jones, David Bowie, let's see, back up. I was at a Grammy party with Frank Sinatra's jacket. This is my last thing, I swear I'm almost finished. I said to David Bowie, this is so incredible that I actually got to do this. But I said to David Bowie, you want to get out of here? At a party. And he went, yeah. And I took David Bowie to like what was at that time called an underground nightclub that didn't have a license and was just like a place that was known by all those in the know people like myself. And I walked into a nightclub with David Bowie as my guest, and literally every single person in this club, that were all hip, famous, cool people, all were like, oh my God, Pee-wee.
Garden of Eden on Elastic Glam, covering David Bowie's Moon Age Daydream. I'm Sethy Spice. Thank you for listening. Tonight, we celebrate the life of David Bowie. After the Trevor Project PSA, we'll come back with an interview from the Spiders from Mars drummer Woody Woodmansey, and I play a love song featuring Mike Garson.
You're listening to Elastic Glam on WKKL. It's Sethy Spice. We return to the glam after this important PSA. Keep it here, where glam rock lives on.
This is a public service announcement.
Everyone deserves to be loved and be comfortable in their own skin. The Trevor Project is a non-profit outreach for LGBTQ young people that provide a safe community. LGBTQ young people are 4 times more likely to take their own lives, as suicide is the second leading cause of death among young people. To help brighten the futures of so many people, you can donate and learn more about the cause at thetrevorproject.org.
WKKL cares about Cape Cod.
Everybody, this has been one of the greatest tours of our life. We really... of all the shows on this tour, this particular show will remain with us the longest, because not only is it the last show of the tour, but it's the last show that we'll ever do. Thank you.
Yeah, I mean, on that particular night, because it was such a good night, you'd done a fantastic show, one of the best we probably did. And then he said, not only is this the last, gig of the tour, it's the last show we'll ever do. And I was like, what did he just say? What? So I'm computing and I'm thinking, has he had enough of touring? Has he had enough of Ziggy? Has he experienced it and that's it? He wants to change and do something else? Or is it just a publicity stunt to withdraw from the audiences, to bring them in? I'm not doing any more. Please, come back. That kind of a thing. This is all going through my head. And I actually flicked a drumstick at him because I was annoyed that I didn't know he was going to say that. But it must have missed him by about 6 feet. And I think they cut that out of the film. Maybe they put it back in. Just flying past his head.
Ziggy played guitar, jamming good with Weird and Gilly and the Spiders from Mars. He played it left hand, but made it too far. Became the special man, then we were Ziggy's band. Ziggy really sang, screwed up eyes and screwed down hairdo, like some cat from Japan. He could lick 'em by smiling, he could leave 'em to hang. Became on so loaded man, well hung in snow white tan. So where were the spiders while the fly tried to break our bones? Well, just the beer like to guide us. So we bitched about his fans and should we crush his sweet hands? Ziggy played for time, jiving us that we were voodoo. The kids were just crass, he was the Nas with God-given ass. He took it all too far, but boy could he play guitar. Making love with his ego, Ziggy sucked up into his mind, like a
interesting, this question of someone's personal comfort. I mean, it is a comfortable thing for me to feel fluid. And you mentioned, of course, my great, North Star, David Bowie. David Bowie's Aladdin Sane was the first album cover. I'm not even sure there was a record in it, to be honest, but the first album cover that I ever owned, and way before I had anything to play it on, that image of Aladdin Sane, of Ziggy Stardust, was, and I'm not the only one, genuinely transformative. It was an opportunity to imagine being everything at once. Not neither, just everything at once. And he just felt like kin to me, and still does. But I think what he did as a putting out there the possibility of just looking different, not even doing anything. I mean, forget his music and his extraordinary poetry and all the rest of it, but just the feeling of people looking different. I think it seems to be a really powerful thing.
She'll come, she'll go, she'll lay the leaf on you, skin sweet with musky oil, the lady from another grinning soul. Cologne she'll wear, silver down at cool canasta. And when the clothes are strewn, don't be afraid of the groom. Touch the fullness of her breast, feel the love of her caress. She will be your living end. She'll
Lady Grinning Soul on Elastic Glam off of Bowie's Aladdin Sane album. The song is allegedly an account of meeting American soul singer Claudia Lanier back in 1972. After Bowie's death in 2016, Lanier revealed that Bowie had phoned her in 2014 and told her that the song was written about her. The pianist Mike Garson says Lady Grinning Soul is about as romantic as it gets.
Something's very wrong. The post returns, the prodigal sons, the blackout hearts, the flowered news, the skull designs upon my shoes. I can't give everything. I can't give everything. Returns the prodigal sons, the blackout hearts, the flowered news, the skull designs upon my shoes. I can't give everything. I can't give everything.
Hello Cape Cod, this is Rob from Killer Star. You're listening to Elastic Glam with Sethy Spice.
So far
WKKL.FM, Time Radio Nordsee in Germany, Enjoy Radio UK, north of Boston Radio, lemonadio.com, 103.5 FM, WCCH, and Alternate Universe. Killer Star on Elastic Glam. I'm Sethy Spice. Thank you again for listening. If you want to get in touch with me, you can reach me on Instagram at Elastic Glam Radio. The wise and powerful Visconti, Tony Visconti, said that David Bowie's song Lazarus, along with the whole Blackstar album, was a deliberate artistic farewell to his fans. A parting gift and a final masterpiece, with Lazarus symbolizing David's transcendence and escape from his pain. I will leave you tonight with David's final masterpiece. Have a great week and stay glamtastic.
In the villa of all men, in the villa of all men, stands a solitary candle. Oh, oh, oh. Something happened on the day he died. Spirit rose a meter and stepped aside. Somebody else took his place and bravely cried, I'm a black star, I'm a black star. How many times does an angel fall? How many people lie instead of talking tall? He trod on sacred ground, he cried loud into the crowd, I'm a black star, I'm a black star, I'm not against you. I can't answer why, just go with me. I'ma take you home.
you know what? This has been an incredible pleasure. And you were really interesting. I didn't know all those things you were telling me about yourselves. It's nice to have met you. I'm glad we did finally meet at last. And all I can say is, goodbye, goodbye. We'll meet again sometime, somewhere. Ta-ta. 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 Ta-da.